welcome to me staring at the camera and saying things that I have not planned ahead of time, but we're going to say them and try to make it make sense so I can express something to you that is important to me. How do I put that in a title? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Charis. This is not a reaction video. This is a me talking to you video. So as you can kind of see, I've been trying to dabble in a lot of different kinds of YouTube content, and that has really been the case over the past 3 years that I have been making YouTube videos. It's been a long time. I've been trying to dabble in a lot of different things, and if you've been here, there's no way you've been here since the beginning, but if you've been here for a while, you've known that there has been ups and there has been downs. And there's several videos that are not unlisted of me like in tears crying about like being artistically fulfilled and all of those things that were very important, I think, for me to make, just because like they just were. I think it's just part of like how I can get things out, is just to be transparent, and like I really believe in that as just being a human being, is like you get what you get, and like this is me, and there isn't that's why I said this in a reaction the other day, that like I try my best to not filter myself with the things that I think and that I say, and I think, you know, that's why y'all watch my reaction videos. And so, you know, there's some times where I'm feeling really like artistically just like stinted, and there's a lot of reasons why. Like I have a whole life outside of YouTube, a whole career in like the arts, that like I try to like mix the worlds, but they really don't, and so like, you know, it's a whole new thing. But YouTube has given me so many skills with editing and being a videographer and like, you know, editing that are really help with filmmaking and doing those kinds of things. And it's funny because like I have always said that I was never gonna make a second channel. Like I was like, dude, no. It's going to be, this channel is called Charis Sellick, and it shall remain Charis Sellick, and that shall be it. It is Charis Sellick, and that is me, and this will be my only channel. And if you want to come for Charis Sellick content, you come to one place. But guess what? YouTube algorithm doesn't work that way. It knows one channel, the millions of numbers, you know, that mean that channel and all of that information, and it knows it as that kind of content. And that is music reaction videos. That is what this channel that you're watching this on is. That's what it is. And so I, as much as I hate it because I don't like things telling me what to do, I always said that the algorithm wasn't going to tell me what to do, and it wasn't going to make it where it decides my content. But that is the nature of the robot that is the YouTube algorithm. And so for that reason, I have decided that I'm going to make a second channel for my film stuff. And what I mean by that is like my scripted short films that I now have this new passion about that we will get into. So I came up with the second channel, Duck Duck Film, and that is going to be where I put my scripted content that was like death metal. Now, death metal's on there, but it is all edited together because I submitted it to short film festivals, where it was a finalist in the Liftoff Global First Time Filmmakers film festival, and it was a finalist. Wild. It was audience choice, which was crazy. I don't know. It's a very big festival, so a lot of those specifics are a little nuanced, but it got some recognition, and I thought that that was really great. It's my first attempt at making something like that, and you know, I have been doing theater since I was 7 years old. It has been over 20 years that I have been acting, and I have been storytelling, and I have been like, that's what I want to do. And I've always said that I was an actor, and I have done producing, and over the past year I have been doing a lot more directing. And then I kind of realized that my real passion is like in the creating, and I think where my talents lie is like in the passion of characterization and in the passion of like making the shit happen. And so I am thinking that I'm kind of going to make a little bit of a shift to really put a lot of my energy into like with theater, like focusing on directing, and with film stuff, really focusing on producing my own stuff. Last week, I just filmed my second short, which is called Night of the Living Baggage. That's a black and white film. That's a silent film. It's an homage to Charlie Chaplin films and slapstick comedy, and but also has like, is ridiculous, but also has like a really nice message. And it's going to be the first duck duck film. And as you can tell, I like ducks. It's like a thing. So I thought it was a cool like marriage of the two worlds. But I really feel strongly about telling stories that are female led, about the female experience. And I know that resonates so much with you all that are watching this right now. My 96 percentile of men subscriber base. But I really feel passionately about it. And like, I talked about this on live stream a few months ago, and I've kind of just been speaking it into existence that like, you know, I think that your dreams are supposed to be ever changing. And I'm in this like really neat season of my life where like there's so many unexpected joys happening and so many things that my life is taking a shift in a way that I just never anticipated, because I've always had a passion for new work. I've always had a passion for new plays and the development of new plays. And I've been able to be involved in that. And I'm now like about to go into this new rehearsal process where it's like a world premiere of this new play, and like get to do that again. And it reignites this like fire in me of telling new stories. And so that is what we will be doing in Duck Duck Films. And it's a new adventure, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea, but neither does anybody else. And so this next short, I'm in the process of editing right now. I'm in post-production for it. And it's amazing to me, like, the things I am good at that I never expected being good at. And like, those of you that have watched my videos, like, you can see my editing style. Like, it used to be crazy because I had no idea. Now I'm getting more like I'm more knowledgeable about Adobe Premiere Pro, which is the hardest thing to edit on ever. And especially when you didn't go to school for it. And so it's like, I feel like so much of my life has been adapting to the new environments that I've been in, and because of YouTube and because of the mild success I have had on YouTube, or like the recognition of people like wanting to watch my stuff, that I'm able to put that into something that I am very passionate about and I really care about it. So it's Duck Duck Film, all one word. There's a link in the thing. There's a link. Please go subscribe to it. I am posting my next short film at the beginning of April, hopefully. Hopefully. The beginning of April. It's going to have an original score. It's all edited, color graded by me. It has me in it. And I have some killer talented people that worked on it. And it is just the funnest, like, 6-minute short that you're going to see. And it's an homage to, like, some of the people that created comedy. So I am the hyper opposite from death metal. Do not go into this thinking it's going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. But once again, it pains me, but I have to make a second channel. So if you guys can help me do that, that would be amazing, because starting a second channel, you're starting from nothing. There is absolutely no crossover. Getting people to like go to a second channel is nearly impossible. There's a lot of things that need to happen to that channel for it to even get monetized, which is a lot of things. And I care very little about that because YouTube makes very little money with monetization anyway, but it's something. And I would like to be able to like pour more what I make back into the films. And I would really, really like the Night of the Living Baggage for us to be able to submit it to short film festivals, and that costs money. So if you could go over to that channel and subscribe, there's a bunch of things that you can do to help me, okay? The main thing, subscribe. You need 1,000 subscribers before you can get monetized. You need 4,000 watch hours for it to get monetized. So by the time you see this video, there will maybe be 2 videos over there, probably just 1, okay? Probably just death metal, but it's long. So what that means is if you watch the video in its entirety, that will add to the watch hours, okay? So I need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers for it to get monetized. Once that channel gets monetized, the first 1,000 subscribers is the hardest to get. So once we are over that hurdle, it opens things up, okay? So that would help me immensely. I would appreciate that. I love you. You guys are amazing. I am so stoked that there are like 30,000 of you here right now to watch my YouTube content in general. But this is stuff that it's me. It is my lifeblood. It is what I want. So please go over to DuckDuckFilm, all one word. There'll be a link. There'll be things here. There's things everywhere. There's things down there. You can't miss it. Okay? That's it. All right? Goodbye.